Once again, it's me, what I'm saying, Pat the Hustler, coming from the man cave, what I'm saying. You see the hat, man. I know you probably don't see this, right? It's that red and white Laker, what I'm saying. You see the glasses. I'm on my baller shit right today because we don't have a real conversation. And I'm not going to say this not against all my black sisters, but we got a conversation today. So I want to put y'all on game. I want y'all to hear something. And then I'm going to give you my feedback. Now listen.
Be looking at me crazy. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm from Chicago, but like, I can't fuck with no nigga that work at 9 to 5. I don't know why. I just need a fast money ass nigga. It don't necessarily have to be like drugs
See this
or
shit
like
right
fraud, but like rapping or like dealing with media or like shit like that. Just like get it. You want a nigga with no? So what? Like if I come.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. When I was a young dude coming up in the game, I understand where these females coming from a little bit, right? Let me tell you about me. I'm from the Bay, man. You know where we from, you know what I'm saying? We don't gang bang. No disrespect for them. That's for other cats. In the Bay, for blacks, we had the turf thing, right? Neighborhood. But when I grew up, man, in those 80s, I was a baby though. But in those 90s too, it was about from the Bay. If you're a real nigga from the Bay, you know what I'm talking about. Every section had a boss nigga. Had a, what we like to say, we didn't say always gangster all the time. You know, you had the gangster niggas later on, thug robbing. But when I first came up, everybody had somebody in the neighborhood they wanted to look up to. Was it wrong? Now being a grown man? Yeah. But we had ballers, kingpin, gangster players, hustlers, pimps. That's where I'm from, the Bay. That's what soldiers. That's what category jackers, robbers. Everybody had a category, right? Busters, punk, pussy ass niggas. Well, now you say these fuck niggas, right? You had a thing called Big Eddies, right? That's your daddy. So I can break this shit down to you. Now I don't understand how it's 2020 and a female don't want a 9 to 5 nigga. Because when I was growing up, we didn't want to do 9 to 5. I'm not gonna lie. My mama raised me right. I ain't gonna lie. We went to church. You know what I'm saying? My daddy went in my life. Not to tell everything about my life story, but when I was a little kid, crack hit the scene. When crack hit the scene, it just fucked up the whole world. Because to this day, the aftermath is everybody want to be a hustler. When I first came up, before I jumped off that porch, like you say in the streets, and want to go get it, I was studying all the cats having money. And I was like, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 if I want to play football, rap or whatever. But I didn't want a 9 to 5 either, right? At that time. But let me tell you about the 9 to 5 dude. There's a lot of good 9 to 5 dudes. My grandfather and them, working man, right? My mom and them era, 9 to 5 dude was a great thing. But then we got in this new era. When the crack shit hit, the dope shit hit the hood, we really started balling. And it was cats in my city, man. My city ain't that big. We only had about 75,000 people at the time. They said the murder rate shouldn't have been over 2.5 homicides. Now, what the fuck is 2.5 homicides? Think about that. 2.5 homicides. So I guess you killed 2 niggas. And then you, I guess, attempted murder on a nigga, right? But anyway, I digress. I know. So when I was coming up, we said, fuck a 9 to 5. I'm going to tell you the truth. Everybody wanted to be a block boy, D-boy, whatever you want to call it. I say again, we didn't have the gang shit like other people have the gang shit. Some cities have gang shit. Some people have turf shit, right? So in the Bay, we had the turf shit for the blacks. Now, I'm not talking about for the other races. I'm only can speak for us. And I didn't look up to nobody who, after a while, had a 9 to 5. We thought they were suckers. I'm going to tell you the truth. For about 4 or 5 years, though, it went on. Kingpins, big party. Every day, 7 days a week, getting money. That's just how it was, right? But as time went on, see, a drug dealer only got a illegal hustler. An illegal hustler only got, I was told once by a great man, by a real OG who did his time in the pen, who didn't cut no deals, who walked that line, who was a real boss nigga. He an old man now, though, but he lived to see it. Not too many people live to see it like he did. But one thing he told me was a drug dealer a hustler only got about 4 or 5 good years. If you're not snitching, you know, we live in a different era now. Everybody telling. But when I grew up, that's why you didn't want to have a 9 to 5 back then. But as time went on, cats started catching cases. And you realize, damn, some drug dealers were smart. They had a 9 to 5 because they was old school. So they could have vouched for some of the shit they accumulated. People, we black, right? So since we came from slavery, and they know we don't got no rich uncles most of the time, right? So we don't have shit. So we coming from the projects, low and horse incoming, and we on welfare checks. You need a 9 to 5 or a business to do the money. I'm not saying how to do it. I'm not promoting drug dealing or nothing. But when I came up, you had some cats who had businesses and kept a 9 to 5. So when the feds and the police did come knocking on that door, you was able to show your receipts, what you had, so you can keep your shit. That's the 80s. 90s too. Money. But as time went on, more people started getting killed. And then in 2000, and we in this new era with technology and snitching, bitch, you better get you a 9 to 5, nigga. Because nigga can't win no more. You see, with this coronavirus shit, they bring National Guard in, they could shut your ass down. It ain't no more, this ain't the Wild Wild West no more. Now, when a bribe decides they want a hustler, look at me, man. You know, you might say nothing, man, I had a little money in my time, you feel me? But this is what the bitch ain't telling you, right? This the downsides. When you want to 9 to 5 the nigga. When my homeboys come home, and he ain't had no ass in like 5 years from the feds, guess what, bitch? You gotta go up in that room and do what you do. See, they ain't telling me that part. See, they ain't telling that part like, listen here, bitch. You ain't telling the part when a nigga slap your ass up, right? You ain't telling the part when you say you want a 9 to 5 nigga. When a nigga needs you to take this case. Because, you know, a nigga like me ain't trying to go to jail. Shit, nigga got too many felonies. So guess what'll happen? You ain't telling the part when they had to knock on your door. The CPS want to take your kids now. Because they want you to testify on your nigga. And just like a rat head, she gonna testify on you, my nigga. Watch out for that bitch who don't want a 9 to 5 nigga. If you a street nigga, all street niggas know this. All real hustlers know this. You never have a hood bitch. On the outside, you play with her. But you always have that square bitch. Because she gonna make sure when your ass in jail, like all a lot of my partners is, she gonna run for you. She gonna make sure, probably get a big girl too. She gonna make sure mama cool, your books is cool, and everything. All these fly bitches chasing the bag and talking about they want a 9 to 5 nigga. We already know these bitches, when they get tough, like Megan Thee Stallion said, you put them in the pen together, they gonna crumble. These hoes gonna crumble. They ain't gonna live up to what you say. She gonna tell you about, and look at her. You be careful when a bitch talking about 9 to 5 nigga. Because there's some 9 to 5 niggas who's balling and having money. But this is how stupid this bitch is. If you would have heard the whole thing, man. She said, 9 to 5 nigga, but that's not a doctor. That's not really a lawyer. Bitch, 9 to 5, that's a doctor. That's a lawyer. Let's not play no games. And I know everybody out there want them a boss nigga. But if you a boss bitch, see me, I work a 9 to 5. I try to dibble dabble, get in the legal hustle, do a little real estate, janitorial. Pretty soon, I got the record label shit coming. But just like I tell a young nigga though, in the meantime, what is you gonna do? Bitch, let me tell you something. I need you to work that 9 to 5. Or I need me a square hoe. Because I don't need no bitch trying to count my dollars. I don't like no nigga counting my dollars. And far as me spurging 50,000, that ain't reality. The game ain't how it used to be. And I ain't about to be spending all this money on you stupid hoes. Because you got a whole bunch of young, dumb bitches out there willing to do what you ain't willing to do. And we already know what that is. So let's stop playing the bullshit. Once you pass a certain age, you can't chase ballers anyway. Let me tell you I'm going to tell you a secret, the baller book. Page number, stupid hoes. You know what that page say? If you're over 30, let me say it again. If you're over 35, you can't be chasing no baller. If you're over 30, you's an old hoe now. I know it hurt. This is the age. If you're going to chase a baller and you don't want a 9 to 5 nigga, you got to do it. When you legal, 19 ain't going to do it because you can't get in all the clubs. Let me tell you a secret. 25 to 28, baby. And to some people say it's really 21 to 25. That's the truth. Maybe depends on where you at. If you're on this West Coast, you know you're in LA somewhere. You're in the Bay sometimes, baby. That's just what it is. I'm sorry to tell you. A nigga that's balling, jigging those things, we ain't trying to pay no old bitch. If you remember and you know how to do the Shamrock, you know how to do the Running Man, like MC Hammer, bitch, I don't want you. You better be on some Sada Baby shit. You better be on some the baby shit. Oh, little baby. You better be on Big Trip. You got to be in that generation. But if you 30 plus, you still talking about chasing a baller, that ain't going to happen. That's just word to the wise. I know you might hate me, but I'm going to be doing this shit for now. Until you strippers. You can't strip forever. I know you say the same thing. You don't want a 9 to 5 nigga. But a 9 to 5 nigga, to tell the truth, don't want no old stripper. So you 30, that means you only really, you probably got about a year or two and it's over. Really, if you gonna strip, 21 to 28. By the time you're 30, you might be in King Henry's or somewhere. Oh, did I say that? Shouts out to the girls at King Henry's. I'm just playing. Shouts out to girls, the crazy girls. Shouts out to all the women who work at Cheetahs. Deja Vu. I know them all. Lacey's used to be in Vegas cracking. But, you know, that's West Coast, that's a LA thing. If you're in the Bay, you had to go to the city. We got a couple places out there. Garden of Eden, shouts out to that. Roaring 20s. I used to go to all that shit. Centerfolds, you dig what I'm saying? But shouts out to all the niggas who work a 9 to 5. Don't be trusting these bitches. Don't be in love with these bitches. And they probably gonna give you a gonorrhea or something. I'm out, man. With some